Did you know that as of 2023, over 2,000 YouTubers worldwide earn more than $1 million a year from their channels? According to a report by Influencer Marketing Hub, YouTube isn't just a platform for entertainment anymore. It's a thriving business opportunity. With more than 2.5 billion users logging in monthly, YouTube offers creators an unparalleled audience to share their passions, skills, and ideas. But here's the question. How does someone start from scratch and build a YouTube channel that turns into $1 million business? In this video, we'll uncover how YouTube has become a path to wealth for many, break down what it takes to grow a profitable channel, and dive into the fictional story of Mark, a regular person who went from 0 subscribers to earning over $1 million. Remember, this video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and consult professionals when needed. YouTube has transformed countless lives. From influencers to educators, gamers to entrepreneurs, YouTube has become one of the most accessible ways to build a personal brand and generate income. Take this, for example. Ryan Kaji, a young kid who reviews toys on his channel, Ryan's World, reportedly earned $27 million in 2021. Or Marques Brownlee, who started making tech videos in high school and now has millions of subscribers and collaborations with brands like Tesla and Google. What do all these creators have in common? These people create videos that resonate with their audience, and they improve over time. It doesn't matter if you start with an old phone camera or a fancy setup. What matters is showing up, learning, and refining your content. To really understand how people get rich on this platform, you must know about CPM and RPM. CPM is how much advertisers pay YouTube for every 1,000 ad views on a video. RPM is how much of that money actually goes to the creator after YouTube takes its cut. Different niches have different CPMs. For example, gaming and vlogging tend to have lower CPMs, ranging from $1 to $5 per 1,000 views, whilst finance and tech channels can earn $20 or more per 1,000 views, because advertisers in these industries are willing to pay a premium. That's why the type of videos you make and the audience you target play a huge role in how much money you can earn. But ads aren't the only source of income. Creators can also earn through sponsorships, merchandise, affiliate marketing, and even online courses. Mark was a 21-year-old college student who loved sharing his ideas. He had no fancy equipment, no social media following, and no clue where to start. But he had one thing going for him. He was in love with gaming. One day, he sat in his room thinking, why not start a YouTube channel? What if other people can enjoy watching what I enjoy doing? He then created a channel, fixed a cool banner, and a logo that he thought was going to stand out. Excited and full of hope, he downloaded DaVinci Resolve and uploaded his first video there. A simple 10-minute clip of him playing his favorite game. He narrated as he played, trying to make jokes and offer tips, but the video wasn't polished. The audio was scratchy, the lighting was dim, and the editing was non-existent, but his jokes were pretty good. For the first 3 months, Mark uploaded one video every week. Despite his enthusiasm, his channel barely got 50 views per video, most of which came from his friends and family. He would refresh his analytics constantly, hoping for a spike in views, but the numbers barely moved. Frustration began to set in. He had spent hours recording, editing, and uploading each video, only to be met with silence. Where was the audience? Why weren't they finding his content? At one point, he asked himself, am I even cut out for this? Determined not to give up, Mark started researching how successful YouTubers grew their channels. He spent hours watching tutorials, reading blogs, and analyzing the channels he admired. He discovered a few key strategies that nearly every big YouTuber followed: SEO, or search engine optimization. He learned the importance of using the right keywords in his video titles, descriptions, and tags. Instead of vague titles like "playing my favorite game," he started using specific ones like "top 5 tips to win in Candy Crush." Thumbnails. Mark realized that his bland, text-free thumbnails weren't grabbing attention. He started designing bold, colorful thumbnails with catchy text overlays, ensuring they stood out in a sea of videos. Consistency. One thing all the pros agreed on was consistency. Mark decided to stick to a regular upload schedule. every Wednesday and Saturday, so his audience would know when to expect new content. Mark also realized that his content needed a purpose. He wasn't giving people a reason to click on his videos. Instead of just playing games, he decided to create videos that solved problems or taught something valuable. He began making how-to videos and game tutorials, like how to beat level 10 in Candy Crush and 5 secrets you didn't know about Candy Crush. After weeks of experimenting and improving his content, one of Mark's videos finally gained traction. 5 pro tips to win in Clash of Clans. At first, it got a few hundred views, which was more than any of his previous videos. Encouraged, Mark kept promoting it on forums and gaming communities. By the end of the month, the video had hit 10,000 views, a huge milestone for Mark. The comments section lit up with viewers thanking him for the tips and asking for more videos like it. For the first time, Mark felt like he was on the right track. He doubled down on this approach, creating more tutorial-style videos. But he didn't stop experimenting. He tried different video lengths, added background music, and worked on making his commentary more engaging. Slowly but surely, his channel started to grow. One of his biggest challenges came when he spent 20 hours editing a video he was sure would be a hit. He poured everything into it, clever editing, smooth transitions, and funny commentary, only for it to flop. The video barely got 200 views, leaving Mark feeling defeated. Another time, his computer crashed just as he was finishing a big project. He lost all his footage for the week, forcing him to start over from scratch. Then there was the burnout. Between school, a part-time job, and YouTube, Mark was exhausted. Some nights, he wondered if it was worth it. But whenever he thought about quitting, he remembered something a big YouTuber once said in an interview. Every successful YouTuber has felt like quitting. The difference is, they didn't. Mark decided to push through. He reminded himself that every failure was a lesson, and every setback was an opportunity to grow. A year into his YouTube journey, Mark decided to try something bold. He created a video called The Most Epic Gaming Challenge You've Ever Seen. The idea was simple but unique. He would attempt to beat a notoriously difficult level in 1 hour, live on camera. Mark uploaded the video without much expectation. He went to bed that night, thinking it would get the usual 500 views. But when he woke up the next morning, his phone was buzzing with notifications. The video had gone viral, hitting 1 million views overnight. People loved his authentic reactions, the suspense, and the humor he brought to the challenge. Viewers flooded the comments with praise, and many subscribed to his channel on the spot. The YouTube algorithm picked up the video, recommending it to similar audiences. In the next month, Mark gained 100,000 subscribers and started earning ad revenue for the first time. With his newfound success, Mark began exploring ways to monetize his channel. Ad revenue. With his growing audience, Mark's CPM increased. Gaming videos performed well with advertisers, and Mark started earning a steady income from ads. Sponsorships. A gaming accessory brand reached out, offering $5,000 for a dedicated video. Mark was thrilled. It was his first big sponsorship deal. Affiliate links. Mark started recommending the gaming gear he used in his videos, earning a commission for every sale through his affiliate links. Within 6 months, Mark's channel was bringing in $10,000 a month, enough for him to quit his part-time job and focus on YouTube full-time. Now that Mark had an audience, he knew he needed to keep evolving. He launched new content series, including a weekly live stream where viewers could interact with him directly. He also started collaborating with other creators, which introduced his channel to new audiences. By working with YouTubers in similar niches, Mark expanded his reach and gained valuable insights. As his income grew, Mark invested in better equipment, a high-quality camera, professional lighting, and a powerful editing computer. He even hired a freelance editor to help him polish his videos, freeing up more time for creative work. By year 3, Mark had over 1 million subscribers, multiple income streams, and had earned over $1 million in total revenue. His channel was a thriving business, and he had built a loyal community of fans who loved his content. But Mark didn't stop there. He started a second channel focused on behind-the-scenes content, teaching others how to grow on YouTube. He also launched his own line of merchandise, further diversifying his income. Mark's story highlights several key lessons for aspiring YouTubers. Start small. You don't need expensive equipment or a perfect setup. Just start, adapt, and learn. Pay attention to what your audience likes and refine your content. Be consistent. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Success comes from showing up regularly. Diversify your income. Once you gain traction, look for ways to earn beyond ad revenue, such as sponsorships and merchandise. Remember, Mark's story is fictional but inspired by real-life creators who've walked this path. This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research before starting any new venture. YouTube is more than a platform. It's a launchpad for creativity and entrepreneurship. Whether you're into gaming, tech, cooking, or any other passion, there's an audience waiting for your unique voice. So, what's stopping you? Could YouTube be the path to wealth you've been looking for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Path to Wealth videos.